Alrighty, I was trying to record this earlier, but I can't make it switch. So, here we go again. Hope that didn't make everybody dizzy. But I've been working in the yard. And you can see I got most of the weeds up, but not all. But I was needing a break and I thought, hey, I'll do my video presentation. Although it's not very shady, but it is shady for the camera, evidently. But here's my onion sets, or my onion bulbs. I started from little itty bitty bulbs, and you can see they're doing pretty good. This here is bunching onions, which is like green onions. Hopefully they'll come. They're starting to sprout. I don't think they sprouted real good, but I did get some up. That's a good thing. This is my carrots. You can see they're up now. Poke their little heads up. These are multicolored carrots. Never grew them before. Really happy to try those. My Swiss chard's doing good. Swiss chard's up. But this area is not good for camera taking, I can tell. Okay, this is eggplant. They're up and about and coming along pretty good. Getting pretty little decent size to them. This is radishes. These are the little round radishes like you see in the store. These are the oblong French breakfast radishes. You can see they have really, this whole garden has really come around in the last week. Another eggplant. Like I said, I like eggplant, and this is, I hadn't grew them last year, so I'm trying really hard. This is potatoes. I barely had them poking their little heads out here, but now you can see they're way over a foot tall, doing really good. So hopefully they're making potatoes down there on the roots and not just growing plants, because I am growing some very healthy looking plants. I'm not sure that's a good sign. Too much, might be too much nitrogen. I'm not sure. We're going to find out in a few months. But they are poked their heads up. They are doing good. They are looking good. Nice and dark green. Kind of happy. Okay, more onions. Now these are onion sets. These come from, look like green onions, but really small. They sold them. And there it came way up. Now these should make heads. So, I don't know how it's going to work in the bucket. Never grew them before in the bucket. I've grown them lots of times in the ground, but I've never done it in the buckets before. So, I'm trying to see if we get how it works. Okay, this is tomato. You say tomato. This is early girl determinate. Back there are Ace 55. I have started from seed. I need to get into a bucket, but kind of haven't had the time. These, I don't remember what they were. I even went back and I have lost a video that told me what these were. But I remember them being an intermittent. So they're going to get very big. So I planted them because I bought them. And I wanted to see what would happen in the pots in these 5-gallon buckets. But I want to show you my idea here. Of course, they get very tall, intermittent. So I have put 2 of them together and have made me a very tall arbor. Is that what it would be? Or anyway, tomato cages for them to grow up on. I left a bunch of these at Donald and Gary's. I was going to get them, man, forgot them. But anyway, what do you think of that? I think it's pretty cool. So, anywho, now this is an Ace 55 tomato. Now, in the ground, these are one of my favorite determinate tomatoes. But last year I couldn't get them. I didn't grow them in the bucket. So this year I planted some from seed, and voila, they came up, but they've been really slow. But I found one in a store, and I bought it and put it in my bucket, and it's doing good. It's got little tomato blooms. Now these have a lot more tomato blooms, but they're going to be a lot taller. I think I got one setting, I don't know if you can see it or not, but one setting right there. But on this tomato plant, I got buku tomatoes already. Here we are, April. And they're getting pretty good size. I'm all tickled to peaches. And of course, this is my experiment. This is overwintered bell peppers. Trying to see if I can get bell peppers earlier by doing this, and see if I can get 2 years out of them. And there's a really pretty iris that decided it wanted to show up for the camera, but you can see it there. A few of them have shown up, but I like how that one popped its little head up, so I'd have to take it with the camera. So there it is. There's this picture. This is my mammoth jalapeno. I'm all excited. I've never grown. Hoping I get really big jalapenos for jalapeno poppers. So, any old way. And this is another one that I have overwintered. California Wander. So, anywho, let's see here. I can pan this. Hopefully I will have all this down here pretty soon. In the one area. There's my potatoes. You say potatoes. There's my tomatoes, you say tomatoes. So anyhow, that's what's going on here. So, okay, hold on, don't get seasick on me. No, not going to.